Yeah, man, J.D. Vance is the official pick for Trump, and which is the weirdest pick ever until more information started to come out and it made sense.
Which was, only thing I saw right away was the showing his old tweets and stuff he was saying about Trump.
That's what made it weird in the beginning.
But what was some more information?
Well,
his wife.
Oh, bro, we actually got a clip for that. That shit was crazy. There was this one guy. He didn't know his wife was an immigrant.
Man,
you saw it?
Well, she's not an immigrant,
but
he didn't know she was.
He didn't know she wasn't white.
He didn't know
That's
she was
the
other.
thing.
We may. I don't know if the StreamYard is set to show OBS. So if we'll be able to hear it, but we'll get to the clip in a second. It's in Notion. Vance White video. So I'll cue that up, Jalen. But anyway, so I was like, why would you pick somebody that has openly criticized you? The shit didn't make any sense.
Yeah, did.
Ego.
But
I converted this dude.
Bent
I gave him the opportunity.
knees.
Yeah, I converted him. He hated me at first. Now look at him, working for him.
Yep.
That's why he did it.
Yep. Yeah.
You don't think so, Mike?
No, but y'all go ahead. Y'all keep cooking.
Yeah. So I think the other thing is, what is he? 38.
Yeah, he young.
So he's young. Did we talk about that last year? Or maybe I was talking about telling it to my wife. I read something that said this Gen Z or whatever they're called, they are not identifying with either political party right now, and they feel like they're not being heard. And their issues are not being taken into consideration, which makes sense because everybody's fucking old. So you get a guy that's 38. Now, that's probably still old to them too, but it's close.
True.
And, I've been hearing the word populist thrown around a lot, whatever that means. So, but yeah, I think the two things for me, young, makes sense, and bent knees from the House of the Dragon. And that's when Jace told the phrase for those that aren't watching it, but you should definitely listen to our recaps on frames per second. So conversion, I think Spike makes a good point about that as well on why he's a good pick for them because he's gonna do whatever the fuck Trump asked him to do now.
Sure he is.
So yeah, man. So that's part of what I got as to why he was picked.
What say you, Mike? You said you ain't agree with the.
Because I don't think it helps him in any way to be like, oh, I converted this guy. Like, who cares? His base is already there. So I don't think anybody that was even on the fence is going to be like, oh, well, he converted J.D. Vance, someone none of us even fucking heard of, really. He converted him, so maybe I should go vote for him. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a couple of things. Not obviously before Reddit, put your fingers down. Put your fingers down. I'm not saying Spike is wrong. I'm just saying I don't think that's what it is.
Yeah, these are our opinions.
Yeah, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I think that, when you go and look up how he got to where he is, J.D. Vance didn't do any real work. He's a fucking, I don't know if you can call it nepotism, but he was basically put into position by this other guy that was part of the RNC last time. I can't remember his name. Last name's Thiel. I can't remember his name. Regardless.
Oh, Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel or whatever his name is.
He got him into place by just handshake deals. Hey, man, I need you to do me a favor and hire this guy. Hey, man, I need you to do a favor and hire this guy. And there's reports that I was reading yesterday that he actually physically introduced him to Donald Trump. There's also reports saying that he wasn't even decided to be the VP until like a few days before the RNC happened. So I think it's really just a matter of Trump didn't have that many options. It was just like, okay, here's this white guy that, he said some bad things about me in the past, but he's come around and he's willing to say the things that I won't say. So he's already said that he thinks abortion should be illegal everywhere. He's said that, even though Donald Trump tries to present, a fence sitter kind of stance. He's still anti-abortion, but he's not as, he's
trying to win the election. So
he said it was up to the states.
He's not as aggressive as this guy has been. I also think the fact that he has a person of color as a wife makes it better. He has an Indian wife who was born to 2 Indian American parents. I think that looks good because that can always bolster the whole idea of I'm not racist. Look,
I'm not
my
racist.
VP married one of you brown people.
Right.
As far as Trump's concerned, she's probably a black woman. He doesn't fucking know. But I think it's more to do with that. Not saying y'all's idea is stupid. Y'all's idea makes sense. I just don't know if that's what it is.
Yeah, and he's from the Midwest, so those are swing states.
Yep.
You know,
I
and
thought he was from West Virginia.
No, he's from Ohio State. I mean, he's from
really?
Ohio. Like, I mean, he went to Ohio State.
Yeah.
Like, he's an
Oh,
Ohio
okay.
guy.
Yep.
So yeah,
So
that's
that-
that.
He went to either
He went to
Yale or
Yale.
Harvard.
yeah,
He went
there's
to
a
Yale.
connection there, and Doc just said that he has connection in Silicon Valley, which I saw a video about.
Yeah, he's a billionaire.
Andrew Martinson or what? I can't think of his name.
He wrote that book too, the Hillbilly book. He got a book.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has a book about
Bestseller.
his rough upbringing,
How I had to
and then it was made into a movie. I'm actually gonna watch the movie
I had to pull up by my bootstraps, because I came from a single parent household
with addiction.
My mom was on drugs. Look where I am now.
Hillbilly Elegy.
That's what
the name
J.D.
of the book.
Vance said?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what his book about.
yeah. Ron Howard apparently did the movie, so I'm gonna watch it.
What's the movie? What's the name of it?
I assume it's called Hillbilly Elegy. That's what the book is called.
Ron Howard, pretty
But
good.
he did a whole movie. This is obviously prior to this
yeah.
dude being. I mean, shit. I don't know Ron Howard's political affiliations. I have no idea.
I can guess.
But you can guess he's Republican. I wouldn't think so.
Really, Ron Howard?
Ron
Opie?
Howard? Yeah, I wouldn't think
He's
he is.
Opie?
Just based. I mean, I could be wrong because I know. Again, Reddit's already getting. Mike didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Ron Howard. I don't fucking research Ron Howard, you bitch. All right, I don't fucking sit around looking up what Ron Howard's into.
Not you,
I'm just
bitch.
saying. I'm just saying. I would think that he would probably be either a centrist or maybe even a little bit on the Democrat side.
Andreessen Horowitz, who's an investor in a Silicon Valley investor.
Okay.
I just saw an interview or a clip on Twitter saying, talking about how they are now backing Trump. This also connects back to Vance, Peter Thiel, and all those guys as well. So it makes sense.
Get ready,
Everything,
Ken.
he converted. He's young. He has Silicon Valley connections. He's gonna do whatever Trump says. He says all the things that Trump doesn't want to.
Get ready,
Trump
man.
can't say.
Get ready.
Yeah, that's
Ken.
exactly what it is.
baby.
He says all the things that Trump is too afraid to say. And
You're
yes,
right.
Ron Howard is a Republican.
No, he's not. No,
Damn, he just looked
it's
it up.
another Ron Howard. It's two.
Oh,
of
this
them.
is a different Ron
Yeah, it's a
Howard?
different one. It says Ron Howard tweets about Hollywood viewing President Trump as dishonest, morally bankrupt. So it is some.
That doesn't mean he's not a Republican.
Ron Howard surprised by J.D. Vance conservative politics.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Director Ron Howard says Ohio. He said he never expressed interest in running for office or supporting the Republican Party. This was in Variety in 2022.
Damn, you right, Spike. This Ron Howard is a Republican legislator.
Yeah.
Never mind. That's what happens when you don't click shit. See how it goes? This is why you shouldn't listen to us.
Get ready, Ken. He's about to be. I know you don't want to. I know you don't want to believe it.